Well, many know Nathan Stafford, viral for transforming neglected yards into something special for strangers doing it tough.
Inspired by his own son Benji's heart journey, he's taken on the ultimate challenge to raise funds for kids all over Australia. A project helping thousands of hearts.
We're out here walking 45 kilometres from Campbelltown Stadium to Leichhardt Oval, 14 and a half hours.
A Sydney dad, viral for helping those in need. Now going the extra mile.
I will be pushing a lawnmower. Why? Because I'm a lawnmower man.
At the centre of his mission, his son Benji.
We're doing it for heart kids. My son had open heart surgery. We've got a little legend right here, Orlando, that's also had open heart surgery. And we've got some families out here as well.
And so many familiar faces showing support along the way.
He's going above and beyond. This is just a sign of how much of a good bloke he is.
As he brought the walk home, surrounded by loved ones.
So
Oh,
good.
that is gorgeous. Okay, Nathan is here this morning. You hobbled into the studio, Nathan. How was it?
It's unbelievable. Thank you for having me, firstly.
It's a pleasure.
It was great. A community all around the world's got behind this. Channel 7, fantastic. I can't thank you enough. My partner, Kelly, a lady by the name of Jolene, that's a heart mum, and all the sponsors, and just the community. It's fantastic.
Such a huge effort. I want to know what impact, what toll has it taken on your body? Because you really did hobble in here and struggle to get up from the couch.
Look, at the end of the day, I got nothing to complain about in the big scheme of things, but I got a few blisters and sore knees, and but I reckon a good weekend off, hopefully. I'll be
ready to
go.
Yeah, well, you won't be mowing any lawns this weekend, that's for sure. You bought the mower in here, 45 Ks, 14 hours, all raising money for Heart Kids. Now, for anyone that doesn't know Nathan, he is an extraordinary man. He goes out and helps people, firstly, with their lawns, and just shows how you can really, people that really need the help for free, and goes and does it just as a pick-me-up. And Heart Kids is something that you're also really passionate about giving back on. Why is that?
Yep. As a lot of you see, my son, Benji, he had open heart surgery when he was born. He has a condition called pulmonary valostenosis, and Heart Kids stepped in and helped us when we spent about 3 months in the Children's Hospital. And they're a great organisation, and they do a lot for so many families, and we got to meet so many yesterday that came out of the car just to come and donate money, and I just want to get behind them and give back and help them.
How's Benji going now, can we ask?
Yeah, he's doing good. No complaints, and
That is so brilliant. Now, you had some incredible names as well. Our very own Larry Emdur, Aaron Woods, of course, an incredible number of NRL players. How amazing has it been to have all these names, all these faces come and join you?
Look, it's fantastic. Who would have thought all these people would jump on board? Larry, he's such a great guy, very down to earth.
That would have been a foreign concept for Larry, I think, pushing a lawnmower.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. We had quite a few laughs, but I just can't thank them all enough for getting behind it.
Okay. And now, tell us about where your lawn mowing started. I mean, this has become just, almost like an appendage of yours to have a lawnmower with you. Where did it all start?
Yeah, I've had a business for over 15 years, and I was just mowing lawns, trying to make a bit of money for the family, and I just started uploading videos, and all of a sudden people start watching, and now I get to go over to America and clean up lawns and stuff.
Does that shock you that it's gone so big, particularly here, but also overseas?
I didn't expect it was going to happen, but I always say none of this would happen without the people supporting. I can't do any of this on my own.
Well, Nathan, we also spoke a couple of weeks ago for the Salvation Army, and your support the Salvos as well, and it was people that believed in you, basically, from way back then when the Salvos helped you, that's made you want to give back.
Yeah. So we done a little something together, and that was great. We can't say anything about it, but it was an overwhelming day, and. As I said, a lot of people know my life. I've had a few ups and downs when I was younger, and if you're in a position where I am right now, I think it's important to give back and say thank you.
All right, so a bit of Voltaren this afternoon, and when are you back out on the mower?
Mate, probably Monday.
Yeah.
What does Benji think about this?
Obviously, he's a little bit young, but I don't know if he really understands 45 kilometres, how long that is.
Yeah.
But I hope he's proud, and I hope he understands that, you know, in life, we just got to push through and just keep going.
Yep.
That's
And this
so
is a
good.
family decision because, you know, you and Kelly, your partner Kelly, she's here with you today.
Yeah.
You're doing this together. This is a decision that you both, because I can't imagine you're going to be able to help that much, you know, do much around the house this weekend. So it's something that you both decide to do, which I think is an amazing
beautiful.
thing for a family just to decide to be constantly paying forward and giving back.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, none of this was possible without Kelly. She did a lot behind the scenes, and it's hard gig fundraising. But and I'm very grateful for that. And also Jolene, who's a heart mum, who's done a lot too.
Yeah.
So they've all worked fantastic yesterday. They were, because when you walk 2 kilometres, you then got to get back to your car or 3. So they were just driving the celebs and
I
sports
love
stars
that.
back, and they were working as a team, and it was fantastic.
Oh, it is so good. Well, Nathan, you're an absolute inspiration. Thanks for sharing this morning.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having
so
me.
lovely to see you, Nate.